Hi there, Taurus. Love and light to you all here. Welcome, welcome. We are here, warrior. Did I say warrior? Okay. For your Taurus, I'm hearing Leo, Libra right here. I'm hearing Sticky here with the Father of Pentacles in reverse, Father of Swords upright. We're going to get to this, but welcome. This is your December 15th to the 31st of the month reading, and let's see here what's coming through for you. And towards the tail end of this reading, we will jump into the extended December 15th to the 15th of January, December to January reading. All right, so if you want to check that reading out, feel free to click through to that, and let's get on with it here for you, Taurus, right off the bat. I was meditating on your energy before I turned the camera, and I was getting that there's this this build up. I'm hearing it in that way. Yep, with the Star, Two of Wands, and the Daughter of Pentacles. This is something that for a number of you, and you got the Empress coming through as well, mirroring the Daughter of Pentacles. Something that, oh my. Okay, hold on, Taurus. Hold on. The light just went out there. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Now, let me say it in this way. One second. Let me just make sure we're all plugged in here. Okay. Yeah, Taurus. Okay. I'm getting the feeling. Oh my. I'm getting the feeling. One second. I'm just connecting this. There we go. Now, all right. I'm getting the feeling for Nari Taurus that there is something that you know. Okay, you know, very, very, very clearly, very well. You feel it. It could be a direction that you see, your life moving in some kind of way. It could be something that you see yourself actually designing. I'm hearing it as well in that way. The Tower in reverse, the High Priestess coming through, and the Daughter of Pentacles looking off into the future, the Five of Wands. There's, for a number of you, there's something that you feel also is a premonition even. I'm hearing it's very clear yet again. It's something that, and it could be for a number of your career. For a number of you, it is related to an emotional cycle. Okay, let me just open the window real quick. Now, there's also a lot of pressure. I'm hearing it in that way. There's the knowingness on one hand, and then there is also the question of what comes of this space of what we know. What happens when we directly address what we feel? What happens when we pursue that job? I'm hearing specifically that doesn't feel like one. What happens at that point, right? When we make I'm hearing our claim. And so for a number of you, this is something that you're even thinking about presenting of the Justice card in reverse, and you came through strongly in Taurus. It was the Leo reading and the Pisces reading. Yep, big time you came through there. Okay, so let's just situate you a little better here. Okay. All right, now I think we're good. So much preparation. So much lead up, build up. So for a number of you, I'm seeing there is actually something that, and I was meditating on energy before I turned the camera, and I was getting this feeling that there's something that you know. Okay, you feel, I'm hearing it's a surprise. Like you want to surprise someone with. Two of Swords coming through in reverse, it could be yourself. The Moon in reverse, like I'm gonna do it. I'm hearing that. The Moon in reverse, the Strength card upright. Everything that I told myself wasn't a part of my story. I'm hearing that as well. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will. Mother of Swords coming through upright, leading into the Strength card. I'm feeling pressure on the sinus. Oh my. Death in reverse, mirroring the Moon, looking into the future. Now, at the end of the day, we realize this, Taurus, it's all a matter of our perspective. perspective, right? The Nine of Pentacles coming through. What we feel we have the risk of losing, what we feel we have the risk of losing out on is all a matter at the end of the day of perception, right? It's for a number of you, this is something that you feel you're realizing you want. Yep, big time. And I was getting this energy as I was meditating your energy before I turned on the camera. There's this clarification of what you actually want. And the Ace of Cups is coming through upright. I'm hearing it's real. The Three of Cups. Now, for a number of you, got the Father of Swords at the base of the Death card as well. You made a decision, or you feel like you are about to. Four of Swords just fell on the ground. And it's not something, the Sun coming through, that you feel is actually, quote unquote, perhaps practical in some kind of way that maybe doesn't make sense. Maybe it's not meant to. I'm hearing it specifically in that way. And you could be feeling, well, I'm making peace with that space of not knowing where things lead. Once it is that I do kind of invest in this space, once it is that I do kind of, get involved in it, just sheerly by way of what I'm feeling. And so it's interesting, you have the Devil and the Ten of Cups. It's like, okay, that's the fuel for the Devil. Emotion, Ten of Cups. Intuition for the Devil. Okay, the Devil operates in the paradigm of structure, right? In a certain way, boundaries. Also, passion, in a certain way, absolutely, right? The Devil is the Devil, after all. Okay, there is a streak of obsession as well that we can kind of see with the Devil, right? It follows its nose as well, in certain ways, its senses, okay. But it's guided by way of the Ten of Cups. And so for a number of you, I'm hearing the aftermath, Ace of Pentacles. For a number of you, there's something that you feel you're moving towards, and you feel it's a big deal. Okay. It's also, though, something that you feel it's a matter of your intuition. You're like, I feel intuitively moved to move in this direction. I feel that this is just my calling. I'm hearing that as well. And the Devil is mirroring the Lovers, the Hermit upright. For a number of you, this is a curiosity even. You're like curious about this space, perhaps. The Ace of Wands mirroring the Hermit, and it's been a matter of patience, big time. I'm hearing timing as well, like something perhaps didn't actually quite make sense. I'm hearing for a certain period of time, at a certain point in time, like if you really were to think about it, like it perhaps didn't in some way actually quote unquote make sense. I'm not sure what that's alluding to always day, because what is sense? What does it mean to make anything of it? The Moon, the Magician. I just had the Moon. Remember, you're dealing with I'm hearing a partier. I'm hearing, though, as well, a programmer. For another number of you, I'm hearing a pastor. This person is incredibly religious. I'm hearing it in that way. Temperance coming through as well with the Magician, the Father of Cups. Okay. So, for a number of you, and the Son of Cups coming through, looking at the Father of Cups right over the Magician. For a number of you, someone has something that they want to present. They want to say it. I'm hearing it. It's not just simple as that, though. I'm hearing it like that. There is a big. I'm hearing space of change. I'm hearing space of change. I'm hearing a big jump that needs to be made. It could be professionally for a number of you. It could actually be physically. Somebody feels like, well, I would need to actually move my house, move my home, move my children, move my things. I would need to also tell the whole game show that I'm hearing getting lost here with the Son of Pentacles, the Chair, and the Father. Like, for a number of you, there's something of a feeling of, I'm hearing it in this way, like you feel that you're losing touch with one reality so that you can hold on more tightly to another. Wow. And I'm seeing somebody's like, it's really that feeling like where you're rock climbing and you're like, okay, I have to let go of this one ledge that I feel so comfortable on so I can reach up for the next one. Yeah, so for a number of you, this is actually happening on an emotional level. It is a matter of perhaps even your vision and your emotion for what you do, for what you create, all right? So it could be even like, wow, I'm thinking of even starting a business on my own. I'm hearing in that way. Here comes the Son of Wands, wants to come out with the Magician, like, no matter what, okay, wants to make its appearance. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of dancing in the room. I'm hearing there's a lot of pressure. I'm hearing again, a lid for nobody's going to be a negotiation. Okay, the Son of Pentacles, like in reverse. There's a lot of, again, I'm hearing like kind of dynamic change. I'm hearing as well. 1 second. We're making decisions. Okay. I'm hearing choices. We're making choices here with the Seven of Pentacles. For a number of you, you feel that you're carving out a path, the Hangman reverse, and that there is a cycle that has come full circle in a certain way, perhaps that is to come full circle. The Sun of Cups in reverse. Now, what does that mean, right? Always take it as you will. Let's gather all the cards. The Devil, look at often the future with the Magician. Yeah, for a number of you, it's like, what is your purpose? I'm hearing, and you might feel that you're coming to that point of recognizing it, and and for a number of you, it's kind of uncomfortable. I'm hearing it in that way. Like, it's like, oh, is this really the direction I'm moving in? I'm hearing it like that. The Devil moving into, is this really the Magician coming through as well? The Mother, like, there's a lot of paranoia for a number of you. A lot. The Death card coming through, mirror in the Tower with the Moon. It's like, there's a lot of questions as well, but not ones that we feel we can even answer. And so at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, what is my passion? And that doesn't haunt me. I'm hearing in that way. It can't, for a number of you. Like, say in this way, there's this desire to almost feel like, I don't want to regret anything that I do. Any decision. I don't want to make a decision that I regret. And so I'm seeing that for a number of you get to that point where you realize, my passion is not without purpose, right? It's not like, oh, I'm passionate about this because I, plan to be, moving in this direction. And so then my passion came forward and presented itself. Like, no, like, passion is passion, right? So for a number of you, perhaps always take it as you will, but it's like, there's something of this feeling perhaps, and again, always take it as you will, Taurus, but there's something of this feeling of pressure to present what we feel passionate about. I'm hearing amidst the space that I'm hearing we know can transform. Okay, so for a number of you, it's like you feel like you're going in commando. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hearing that specifically with the Magician upright. Hierophant in reverse, Seven of Cups upright. I'm hearing, welcome to the club. The Hermit upright, mirroring the Magician. All right. And the Fool in reverse. So it's like there's something that, someone feels they have to get honest about. And here comes the Justice card right then and there. Yeah, talk about honesty. Talk about, we're distinguishing at least the left from the right, the yes from the no, the up from the down. We're cutting it straight down the center. I'm hearing down the spine here with the Justice card, and we're cracking open. I'm hearing the theory. Okay, so Sagittarius. I'm hearing Sag. For a number of you, there's this feeling of I have on one hand passion for this space. On another hand, I have an idea of where it can lead. Now, this is theory. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. You may feel like, well, I have the theory of where this can all go. And then there's the process of, well, where does it actually, I'm hearing lead. I'm hearing, where does it actually, though, present itself out to? So for a number of you, you got Three of Pentacles coming through in reverse. Drop it on my lap. Right over the Seven of Wands upright. If I were to actually invest in this space, now for a number of you, this is perhaps a space of vision of fantasy. And it's like, well, what would that actually become? I'm hearing down the line. Like, and it can be related to timing. Maybe for a number you feel even like you want to present something, but you're like, is the timing off? Is the timing right? Is it going to be awkward if I say it like that? If I do it like this? Somebody feels maybe that in their visionary, I'm hearing mind's eye, they have a clear understanding of what they're working with, so to speak. But when they move to the next step and stage of it, I'm hearing in a physical way, oh, no. That's when it starts to kind of get, like, it morphs. I'm seeing like even they are envisioning something and they're like, okay, I see it. And then it's like, and then when they start to think about how they would implement it, like actually physically, perhaps even professionally, oh man, they start to get kind of like weirded out by it as well. Okay, so for a number of you, this is perhaps even... I'm hearing orientation. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, there's something of even, like you're really attracted to something, but then when you start to look at it in that way, you're like, oh, I don't know. I'm hearing, am I on offense or defense here? I'm hearing as well. Okay, so for a number of you, this is actually someone who is under pressure, okay? In terms of the dynamic, in terms of when I present my side, my case, that they can respond right back at it. And then I will not know. I'm hearing specifically that maybe somebody feels like they are, they could be at a loss for words, for defining the space, given the interaction, that would be related to it in some way. Like, I'm not sure what those are like. Maybe it's like, oh, I know my vision, and then I tell them, and then I feel like I don't know. Then what I would do. I'm hearing once they would respond, like, I don't know what that's alluding to exactly, but I'm seeing 14 on the 14th for a number of you, perhaps. So it's this key date. Now, the Daughter of Wands is upright, 8 of Wands reversed. For a number of you, if the Daughter of Wands and the Son of Wands, there's major attraction. But there's also a balloon, and we need to pop it. I'm hearing that, and I'm seeing the Empress card. So for a number of you, and the Empress speaks of fertility, birth, it can. The Empress is all about also magnetism. Here comes the 3 of Wands. This is related to the number 3. You have the 3 of Cups as well coming through in reverse. Remember, you want to start a community. I'm seeing that right off the bat. It's like a really big vision of yours. I'm hearing that specifically. It's a social space. It's also something that perhaps you feel would be, you know, a number of people could partake in. They would like to get involved in. Perhaps you can see many people getting involved in this space. Yeah, it could actually be a piece of property. I'm hearing that 9 of Pentacles upright. Okay. Like you want to build. I'm hearing the Richmond Institute. I'm hearing as well. Okay, now anyways, let's backtrack for a number. It could even be like funding space, even for entrepreneurs. Okay, anywho, you're Taurus. I'm hearing Leo, Libra. Now, woo, Son of Swords in reverse. Okay, flying up in the air with the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, somebody perhaps even like applied for a job and they're waiting to hear back, or they're going to interview, or they already have. So apply it to your situation as you do. But Taurus, let's get back into it now. Somebody feels that when they start to get to the point of talking about what they would do also in relation to what they feel. Okay, where do the flowers go? I'm seeing somebody like holding flowers in their hand, like roses, like the stems of roses, and they're just like, they're walking around a room and they're like, I don't know where to put them. And it's like this other person's like, look, I'm hearing specifically the flowers have honest. I'm hearing I'm hearing honesty. I'm hearing honesty? Okay, I'm hearing specifically, like, I don't know what that's alluding to for a number of you. For a number of you, this is maybe even related to your resources, and this is you interacting with someone on a professional level, thinking about how to kind of strategize how you would involve yourself in relation to how this other person would involve themselves in this space. Okay, now, let's backtrack. For a number of you, somebody feels too deeply. It's just plain up and out. Okay, they feel too much. Also, attraction to this space, and that they feel that it messes with their ability to kind of. Actually, this is related to the physical body very strongly. Like, I feel like I get clunky. I'm hearing clunky feet when I walk into the room like that. I'm hearing and I work on the elliptical. I don't know what that's about. Like somebody feels they're awkward. Even they're like, I don't know. I'm hearing I don't know. And then I'm seeing again somebody with roses in their hands, but they're only holding the stems. Okay, now. And they're like running around the room, okay? And they're like, where do I put them? But it's like there's a vase and they go in the vase. I don't know what that's about. But Taurus, like I'm seeing somebody. I'm seeing somebody who wants something, okay? They feel something deeply, quite deeply. But the question is, how do I actually describe it? I'm hearing that for a number of you. Perhaps it is a matter of a proposal that you want to make, something that you want to present to someone. It could be related to the physical body, the Son of Swords and the Daughter of Wands. It could be something that somebody feels, they're in this space of even like, I'm hearing friendship with, they're like, we're friends, but I feel more. I'm hearing that specifically. And if I were to kind of like communicate that, like, what would happen? Would they think I'm just like, scary, or would I be the one who feels, scared? Like, so I'm telling you, somebody feels even that they lose physical control. I'm hearing in that way, like they feel like they cannot control their physical body when they're around this person as well. Oh my, Daughter of Wands and the Son of Wands. I'm hearing close your eyes and don't look at me. I'm hearing that specifically. Ace of Swords sitting right over the Son of Swords. So, okay, now who's that? The Emperor. Somebody wants to merge. I'm hearing in that way the 9 of Pentacles. They want. I'm hearing the honey and the honey pot, if you know what I mean. Okay. They're very curious about it. I'm hearing as well the Devil here leading you out with the Son of Wands. Now, whenever it's a business opportunity perhaps that you feel you're interested in taking on. And again, I'm hearing if the interest is there, but the question is perhaps where does it lead? I'm hearing in terms of the investment point, okay. And so for a number of you, somebody perhaps feels that they cannot define or that they cannot dissolve. I'm hearing at the same time some aspect I'm hearing of this interaction. They're like, it's in and it's out. So what is it then? I'm hearing it's on and it's off. So then what does that become? It's around and then it's inside. Okay, so what does that define? I'm hearing in terms of the I'm hearing the decision made on it. Now here comes the World. Interesting. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana with the Daughter of Cups. This is like, hi, I'm hearing hello. I'm all ready now. I'm hearing in that way the Justice card and the Daughter of Cups. Somebody has made their decision. Yep, they know. I'm hearing they know what they want now. They know they want it. I'm hearing as well. For a number of you, somebody gets to that point where they're like, it's my vision, and that's all that matters about it. It's a matter of wanting it. And for a number of you, you're actually thinking about investing in a new space. I'm hearing property. I'm hearing LL. Legal. I'm hearing levy. I'm hearing as well. There's something that perhaps you want to contract, even like you want to perhaps create the space of. All right, let's get into the extended reading here, Taurus. Love and light to you all here. We're going to jump in to see how these energies move through into January 15th specifically. And you have the Lovers leading out with the Devil. Somebody perhaps is thinking about writing out even a proposal, a contract, even sending it through with the Justice card as well. It could happen by text message, letter. I'm hearing, oh, Mr. Postman with the Devil. Okay, this could be actually a space that you have been expecting. I'm hearing Richmond Institute. It could be something that you even applied for. Yep, big time for a number in the past, and you're now perhaps getting word of. Let's see, word on it here. Let's see what comes through in the extended, and I'll see you there. 21, right on the clock, right there. For a number, you're reducing down to 3, reducing down to 6. Let's see what comes through. We got Pisces. I'm hearing Pisces. Okay, it could be focus as well. They're on that sign. You do have the Daughter of Cups. So for a number, you're perhaps dealing with a Pisces or a space that you feel is emotionally involved. Let's see what comes through. Always take it as you will. Love and light to you. And feel free to click the link in the bottom box below if you'd like to watch that reading. And for number, you deal with someone who's super shy as well. I'm seeing it could be an aspect of your own being as well, Taurus. But somebody who also like they want to say something though. Okay, so there's something that perhaps is related to I'm hearing preparation, even the preparation to present something. Okay, let's see what comes through the extended. I'll see you there. Bye.